This is Monday Motivation, and I am the real Todd Tyson. The breakfast bite for today is the battle is not yours, it's the Lord's. Trouble don't last always, but once it starts, it never seems to want to end. But God said he would never leave you nor forsake you, because the battle is not yours, it's the Lord's. And Moses said to the people, do not be afraid. Stand still and see the salvation of the Lord, which he will accomplish for you today. The Lord will fight for you, and you shall hold your peace. Maintaining peace in the face of adversity is one of the greatest spiritual accomplishments we can ever have, because the enemy knows if he can break our peace, he can break our determination, and then he can break us down. So I encourage you to only see God no matter what it is that you are going through, because his word says you will keep him in perfect peace whose mind is stayed on you because he trusts in you. For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. Anytime the spirit of fear attempts to make his presence known in our life, know that Satan is somewhere close by lurking. So don't become fearful or afraid when you receive bad news or you are going through a tough season in your life. Tell the bad news in that tough season about your God. Thus says the Lord to you, do not be afraid or dismayed because of this great multitude, because the battle is not yours, but God's. One of the enemy's jobs is to try to coerce us into seeing the crowd of issues in our life rather than a cloud of witnesses who have testified about the goodness of God. Think about this. Why would God sacrifice the life of his only begotten son, which canceled a sin debt we could not pay and brought us closer to him, only to let trouble separate us from him? Now this is big. Trouble isn't designed to break us down. It's designed to help us develop character and next level dependence on God, because we are supposed to be exceedingly joyful in all our tribulation, not upset. 9 out of 10 times, if we are not careful, we will be the ones who create the battles in our own life that we end up crying out to God for help with. And I say that because we be doing the most, which equates to be the things that are outside of the will of God for our life. Let's look at this through the eyes of an entrepreneur. A real entrepreneur knows that they have to master one thing at a time, which is the seed, and then release it and watch it excel, which is the harvest. And the foundation for this form of thinking comes from Habakkuk 2:2, which states, write the vision and make it plain on tablets, that he may run who reads it. Key word, write the vision, not write the visions, because doing too much will set us back every time. It creates battles we do not have to be in. So remember, troubles don't last always, but once it starts, it never seems to want to end. But God said he would never leave you nor forsake you, and that includes your troubles, because the battle is not yours, it's the Lord's. And don't worry about how bad your situation is, just give it to God, because he has a plan of deliverance for your life that will have you and everybody who knew what you were going through like, whoa, I love y'all. Gone.